From movies to multiplayer, from the big screen to the game screen, I'm your host, Lorenzo,
I'm Caesar.
And I'm Isaac.
and welcome to the Real Level Pod. We talk about things on a real level.
What's
Hell
poppin'?
yeah.
Cool. Um, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. This week, got a lot of TGS stuff. Really just two TGS things, but it's been a good news for games and a little bit of some movie news out there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, I guess let's go to the first one. We're gonna be talking about Ghost of Yotei.
Hell yeah. So I know nothing about the Ghosts franchise. I didn't play Tsushima at all. I know it got a multiplayer DLC. Everybody loved it. Everyone's super hyped for Ghost of Yotei. Caesar especially.
Hell yeah. I mean, this game is like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be up there with like Game of the Year maybe for storytelling.
Right.
But for sure, Ghost of Tsushima followed the story of Jin and the Mongolian invasion, but this one follows a woman who had a family, and there's this clan that kills her family. But that's as far as I know. I've never seen the launch trailer. I've only seen like screenshots. But from what I've seen though, like it's kind of advanced. I wanted to hope that we do get a backstory of Jin somehow, some way. But with the game on the screenshots I saw, there's actually like rifles involved, weapons, like better weapons, better combat, and more just violent samurai action.
Hell yeah.
Samurais.
It looks pretty good though. I
This
mean,
this is all for
gra-
Caesar.
graphically, it's nice. The mount, oh wow, look at that mountainscape.
Yeah. Like legitimately, like
That
everything
snow.
everything about this game does look pretty sick from what I've seen. Like everyone talks about like how insane like the whole Ghost franchise is, right? So I don't know. Like, I would be super down to try more. Like I'd be down to try the Ghost of Tsushima, but I don't own it.
Well, it's a good story. You honestly won't be you honestly won't be disappointed.
Yeah,
It's a really good story.
it was just really hard for me to like really get into it because like new franchises, it's kind of like really risky to kind of just jump into
Hmm.
because like everything now is so fucking expensive. Like it's just like I don't want to be spending maybe like 70 to 80 bucks on like a standard edition of a game only to be let down.
Yeah, I mean, this is true. I mean, this has happened with a lot of games, in my opinion. I would say like definitely standalone games that where it didn't have that particular reason. I mean, where it's just like a one-off spin take was Alien Fireteam Elite. That game got a lot of attention, but it was really good for what it was. Kind of like a Left 4 Dead shooter, but like
Is
it
that the
died down within like
Gearbox?
3 months.
Is that the Gearbox one?
I'm not sure what company was it from, but it didn't last that very long. And that's how Ghost of Tsushima was. Like it was just like a one spin-off story until it had multiplayer DLC. Then once it got the DLC, then fans started picking up on it again. But back to the topic of Ghost of Yotei, like after what you guys like seen, what do you think? Like what do y'all think?
It's yeah. I mean, it's kind of. I like to have the is it samurai like a samurai champloo mode basically?
Oh yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
fire when I heard that announcement. I was like, whoa.
that is
Oh
actually a pretty cool
yeah,
idea.
I remember that. That was
And like
actually
it's
really
all
cool.
like hip hop beats and stuff. So
Hmm.
Yep.
that's kind of cool. I was kind of turned off of the first one just because I don't know. Like I know Sucker Punch from the Infamous
Hmm.
games,
I'm actually
and
is that how you actually know Sucker Punch?
yeah, yeah. What are
You
there,
got
also
you.
Ratchet and Clank, right? Am I tripping?
Oh no. That's
No.
Insomniac. But you got to give props to Sucker Punch for the Sly Cooper franchise, man.
That's who they are.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
Ratchet and Clank is Insomniac, Sly Cooper, Sucker Punch. Yeah. So
yeah,
okay, yeah, I did play Sly Cooper then.
Oh,
Well,
so good
yeah.
games.
they have like a collection.
There's a
Yeah,
collection. I played through 1 and 2. I started 3. I haven't been able to go back to it yet because I just haven't had the time yet. But I love the franchise so far, and I'm excited to like finish 3 and then move on to 4. So that's gonna be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. But
Yeah, I think that they're also too. Well, that's kind of what I was gonna get to earlier. Was like they're a developer that I would associate with like gameplay and more fun stuff over like their visuals.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's kind of like, and also too, this is around the time that I think Assassin's Creed also had a samurai aesthetic. Might be tripping.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like
The
there was just a lot of samurai stuff going on around that time.
yeah, there is actually like I forgot what that game was called, but I know which one you're talking about. I really wanted to play that game, but I was like, I'm not a fan of Assassin's Creed in general. I'm not a fan of like pretty
Yeah, they're
much.
hard.
To me, Assassin's Creed just has like bland storytelling. I don't like the fact that you go on a machine and you discover your ancestry or like what your like past was like with like your
Hate that.
bloodline. I it's something that I'm not too fond of. I'd rather like be set in the moment instead of like, yeah, you're gonna go in this machine and then next thing you know, we're gonna fucking ruin the world by, killing you on purpose and, stuff like that. And I'm just like, so basically you're going in a machine for a corrupt company that is just, I don't know, stupid or whatever. That's my hot take. Anybody can attack me for that. I hate Assassin's Creed with a passion.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
Isaac, how are you? Are you a
I mean,
Ezio guy?
I'm an
Also Air guy?
I'm an Ezio guy. I think
Yeah.
because I like Assassin's Creed up
Connor.
until Revelations, because I think that was the last good Assassin's Creed game.
Wasn't that also like the most linear one?
It was mostly just because it was the end of Ezio's story,
Yeah.
and
And you
like
got Altair in there, dog. They
Altair's in
both in the
there.
same game.
Yeah.
I remember that being huge.
Yeah, that was like whenever like they kind of like just came together, everyone was just like, oh man, like everything's connected, and then like I just didn't agree with them killing off like their main character and then just moving on to like something different. Like I just didn't really care for that because I liked having Desmond, the main character, kind of be like the vessel to essentially like move the story along, rather.
Mhm.
And after they killed him off, like it just wasn't that anymore. And you know they tried doing
That's a
something
good
different.
like 4 games, right? That
That's-
follow the Desmond storyline.
Yeah, it was like good
Yeah,
4 games.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good trilogy, right? Like
Mm.
I do appreciate them trying to be somewhat like episodic with it.
Right.
Mhm.
New people every time. Because I guess it would imagine if we had the amount of Assassin's Creed games that we had that all were tied to freaking that dude.
Yeah.
It'd be a
Yeah,
little like, all
that'd be
right, it's a little crazy.
It'd probably be a bit much, but it's just like it, it just did a good job of keeping it self-contained for the most part, you know.
So I actually have some questions for you guys about Ghost of Yotei. It's just 2 questions. What are your thoughts about this game graphic wise, and would you play it?
Well,
Um,
I think it looks pretty.
yeah, you
Like
go first, man.
visually, it looks really good. Like I can't deny that. Like yeah, this game fucking looks pretty. It looks amazing.
That old lady,
That old lady looks
the
old.
bald lady.
The bald lady looks old. She's old and bald. Uh, it
Yeah.
like all these environments, like all these particle effects and everything, are just doing a really good job at like setting the tone that they're trying to go for, and combat looks pretty interesting. It kind of reminds me of like Onimusha combat a little bit, and
It,
and I like Onimusha a lot. So
it's very, very different from Onimusha combat style, though. It's very fast paced. It's not slow paced and like patience wise.
mhm.
It's just more so, and it's not even like Dark Souls like combat either. It has its own style of combat, its own style of fluidity, and they give you like 4 different arts of combat to like combat like different people who like carry different weapons.
Yeah, that's really reassuring because that was also kind of like my worry when like Ghost of Tsushima got announced.
Hmm.
So knowing that that's just not the case makes like kind of like warms me up more to the idea because I'm not really a fan of Souls likes. Like the only like Souls like I really like played was like the first few hours of like Dark Souls 3 and like like part of Bloodborne. And like Bloodborne I did like, it's just I never got to finish it.
It's very understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems cool. I think I would like to check it out just to experience the stuff that we talked about. But I mean, I
Right.
think it looks amazing too. Um, I'm curious if I would like it enough to like go back and play the first one, but
Right.
we'll have to see.
I
It's
think you would.
coming out this week, so we'll definitely report back on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for sure.
But
Let's
we also got just a quick little thing. Little Bayonetta's gonna pop up again. What have y'all played Bayonetta?
I played the first one.
I played one and
Completed the
two.
first one?
I never got to complete the first one. I played
Oh,
because this was
dang.
like around the time where like so much was out at the time that I just couldn't really like sit down and like commit to anything
Mhm.
at the time like Bayonetta was out.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
get it.
just give you all some context of this real quick. This is some game called First Descendants, and they're gonna do a Bayonetta collab. Um, but yeah, just so you understand what's going on, it's not a new Bayonetta game or anything like that. Um, but yeah, were you saying, Caesar, about playing the first
I
one?
think like Bayonetta 1 really stuck out to me because, well, for one, I like DMC clones,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Bayonetta in its own right was literally not a DMC clone. This was like actually its very own game.
Yeah.
Like it plays like DMC for sure, but like, people when it comes to like clone like games, like, like we had obviously like from software, like, different like Sekiro and like obviously Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Obviously they're clone likes, but they're all in their own right, like having their own style. With like Bayonetta 1, it was really different compared to like DMC because for one, it's a female character. I mean, second, it's like her own story and like all that as well. Like combat may be the same gameplay wise, but like when like in its own story, it was like very good for what it was. That's what I loved about Bayonetta 1. And honestly, like I give it a real level award from my end.
Bayonetta real level award.
Real level reward.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the reason I wanted to talk about this was because obviously she looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
that's probably I haven't really seen any of the second or third game in motion because it kind of just came out, and
Yeah.
I guess whoever got to play them got to play them. But yeah, really was fun to kind of get your guys' opinion on like these looter shooter type games. Like this game is supposed to be in competition with Warframe. Have you ever had any?
Yep.
You spent some Warframe time?
Yeah. I'll never forget when Warframe first dropped on PS4. But to tell you the
Wow.
truth, this is actually like my first time hearing about the First Ascent. I've never heard about this game at all, to be honest with you. I've never once heard of it,
Right
never
with you.
played it, never done anything about it. But the fact that it has a Bayonetta collaboration with it, I'm just like, this game must be onto something to be this recognizable
Yeah.
for a collaboration like this.
It's pretty popular, like all things considered. 'Cause I have a couple of friends who do play this game, and I just didn't really want to like get into it because it is a shooter looter, like because I'm not really like the biggest fan of shooter looters because I don't like the whole idea of just grinding constantly in a live service game just to get one thing, only for like something else to come out and have it just be better and make the other thing obsolete. You know, like I just don't like that. It's just like a never ending cycle of grinding, that just eventually just doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything like afterwards.
That's actually a hot take I'm willing to agree on too, because when it comes to like games that have live service and they come out with like these collaborations, like the one thing that I really did despise was Fortnite collaborating with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they had Bebop and Rocksteady as skins, and
Yep.
I was like, you have me sold, but I'm not gonna spend $20 on a skin like that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, these games. I mean, that's kind of what I did want to get y'all's opinion on, was just because it's like, I mean, it's obviously a cool
It's a cool
collab, just
collaboration.
just to be like, well, Bayonetta is somewhere out there in the ether that they would think like, yeah, let's make this cool ass CG trailer of her. You know what I mean? And hopefully that means there's more Bayonetta to
Well,
come. That'd be crazy to see a PS5 Bayonetta.
and that means like
Yo,
more people would like come through and like buy this, you know?
yeah,
Shows interest.
it
People,
definitely
companies pay
does.
attention to that.
It actually reminds me. Did you guys ever play Anarchy Reigns?
Yes,
I
she was.
yeah,
Yeah, she was in there
yeah.
too, right?
She was in there too. She was a DLC
Mhm.
character, and
Yep.
I actually played Anarchy Reigns like not too long ago, cause so our PCS3, like the PS3 emulator, actually has a netplay feature that actually lets you play on the actual servers for the games, and it's really cool. Like getting to play the Anarchy Reigns online against real people it's insane. Like it's so fun. It's like why don't more companies just make more games like Anarchy Reigns? Because I would go as far as to say like this was like Anarchy Reigns was probably like the first battle royale because it was like I think what like 8 to 12 player or arena like fighter where you just go around beating people up, you get kills.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was more of like arena fire than like a battle royale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Or like
everything
that Stardust game. You ever heard of that?
I have not.
With
I
like the
have not.
cards,
No.
it's it's an Xbox game. I don't know what it is, but
Mm-mm.
yeah, it's kind of like four people in a map. They walk
Hmm.
around, gather gems and shit.
Would I play this game? I don't think so. I I
I
don't know if I
definitely
would even
probably
touch it with.
would. I definitely probably would. This thing has got like credit card fraud all over it, man.
Yeah, I
It's gonna have
honestly like.
charges coming out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
the thing about looter shooters too is like when it comes to like barely starting, it's like they immediately want you to spend money on the hottest thing they got. Like that's kind of like
Legitimately.
it's kind of
Yeah.
like what Call of Duty turned into you too. You know, like they
Yeah,
got
it's very
before you even start
predatory.
like before you get into the game, they're just like, oh yeah, we got this shit. You know, buy it. I'm just like, I'm good, bro. Like, no,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's like very like predatory practices that just force you to like spend money just so that way you can be on the same level as every other or
Yeah,
every other player in the game, and it's just like that's just not what I want to do. Like if I'm gonna play a game like this, I want to be able to get good stuff within the base game without having to like spend tons of money
yeah.
just to keep up with everyone.
No, seriously, and it's like you're spending money also like with what Call of Duty is doing. Like you got to spend money on blueprint weapons just to like win
Mm-hmm.
because those weapons are like cracked as hell.
Yeah.
With looter shooters like this one, I haven't played this. I probably won't touch it. I don't know how it plays. Maybe I'll watch some gameplay videos on it like later, but like I don't think I'll touch this game.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the best thing from this is that there could be more Bayonetta. And then I just thought it'd be an interesting topic to talk about. Like,
I mean, maybe
'cause,
if they have
yeah,
more
there's people who play
collaborations.
this, man. There's people
Yeah,
who play this game.
Yeah, there definitely
maybe
is.
if they have more collaborations, maybe I'll jump into it. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely got its audience for sure. Next topic on the agenda. Wolverine finally gets a
Oh
trailer
my,
and
yeah, like
it
that.
looks
I did
amazing.
also call this last weekend. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the Hail Mary.
You did episode 3. You did call it,
Yeah, that was
and I
awesome.
was like I when I was
No
watching
way,
State of Play, I saw it and I was like, oh, Lorenzo was right.
Yeah.
What do you know?
dude. Yeah, when I saw that you sent the group the text to the group chat, I was like, what the hell? Because it was like I guess it was the next day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it
was the
was
next day.
literally
Yeah,
the
it's
Yeah,
the
next
next
day.
day.
Yeah.
Wow.
but
But yeah,
regardless, like with this game, starting off, blood and gore, people being slashed to shreds. And obviously, that scene right there where the dude just gets the claws through the chin up to the face. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
This
dude.
game, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be up there with Ghost of Yotei for like game of the year, story base wise. But from what I've seen in the gameplay and like just the voice talk from the voice actor, oh my God, this game
Yeah.
looks, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, like
he's
Omega Red looking cool too.
Yep.
Omega Red got Mystique in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Didn't expect them to. Well, honestly, didn't expect Omega Red, but
Yeah.
yeah, the voice actor
Honestly, like,
is the guy from Gears 4.
yeah, it's Marcus Phoenix' son, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, totally didn't hear it, but that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either until until I saw the face and I saw the mocap face. I'm like, that's him.
Yeah. Honestly, like my personal bias, like is just like I need to adjust to the voice because I've been hearing Steve Bloom as Wolverine for like 20 plus years. So like
Yep.
hearing somebody else do the voice for Wolverine is just so fucking weird to me. But I'm not gonna deny that like this game looks amazing, and I'm super super stoked to actually like dive in and just go crazy because just look at it, man. Like it's nutty.
The thing about
Yeah.
this game that I'm kind of like concerned about, not really concerned, but just questioning is it going to be open realm or just going to be pure story where you just like you do the mission, jump into like the next chapter, or like is this actually open realm where you just like traverse all of wherever you are in Wolverine? Because I know it's going to be based in Canada, the Canada Wildlands, Canadian Wildlands, Japan, and somewhere else. Um, but so far from this game, it's just more so like is it free roam? Is it just gonna be chapter to chapter basis? I don't know what Insomniac's cooking up right now, but like from what I'm just looking at, just it looks amazing.
Yeah, like I think one thing that I would want is I would probably prefer it to be a chapter to chapter basis because Wolverine doesn't really have like movement like that in terms of like in like the way that you would for like Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man's movement inherently is made for stuff like free roam.
Yep.
I wouldn't really expect anything like that for Wolverine, and I kind of hope they don't do the free roam thing because did you guys ever play the X-Men Origins game? X-Men Origins Wolverine
Yes.
game?
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to like follow like like a sort of like level structure like that instead of what Insomniac did for Spider-Man in terms of free roam because I feel like sometimes linearity it just has to be there in for some things, and I think this one calls for it.
Of course. Lorenzo, what are your thoughts on Wolverine?
It'll definitely be a chapter to chapter kind of thing. Obviously, they're not going to give you the New York, size map. But they do show him like sliding down these buildings,
Mhm.
and I'm wondering if that's like maybe that's just a like a scripted sequence or something like that, or maybe that's something you can actually control, and that's how you can move around.
Yeah.
Because I could see them, yeah, like having a reasonable like little hub area that you go to connects to another hub area. Because I
Mm.
mean, I'm pretty sure Insomniac's gonna want to do like collectibles and shit like
Oh
that,
yeah,
and
of course. Yep.
so yeah, I mean, I think it would be something like that, but super awesome. I can't believe we're actually seeing it. I was actually really bummed when all those leaks came out because I was
Yeah,
just
me
like,
too.
man, you guys are gonna like ruin this for us, But to see it in its final or at least somewhat complete state, it's like, wow, it's real.
Yeah.
Now, I actually have a question for both of you about this game. What do you guys think about the violets?
Oh, it's
It's
great.
where it needs to be.
Yeah, like it legitimately like a Wolverine game without violence. Just like it's just at that point, it's just not Wolverine to me, man. Like Wolverine needs to be violent.
Yeah, like honestly, that's the one thing I was worried about. Insomniac was not going to do. Like this game was going to be rated T for teen. We're just going to see Wolverine destroy some robots, but like no, we're getting the full effect. Wolverine is like obliterating synthetic people that still have blood within them, and it's just more so. I really am wondering, is Omega Red the only villain we're going to get in this game?
No way. No way.
Nah,
It,
like
it, it
there's
can't
no
be like
way.
No way.
We're
yeah.
we're definitely gonna see like we're definitely gonna get like hints to Magneto because Magneto is definitely not like going to be the villain, but I feel like he'll probably show up in some fashion. Like I feel like we're gonna see more X-Men characters in this game than just Wolverine, because could we
I mean,
have
we got a
to?
we got a Sentinel bot.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
if you guys
like
saw that clip at the end, but like the Sentinel bot too. Like that's insane.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I really hope
I'm
this
I'm
leads into
hoping.
something bigger too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like keep this Insomniac Marvel universe alive for sure.
Oh yeah.
For
But
real.
like I'm hoping that it's a especially him being in Canada, and I'm hoping that's the beginning of the game.
Mhm.
Maybe it's kind of like like a Weapon X story where they kind of have to like hunt him down or whatever, and then it sends him on his way. But that'd be a great way to see like Omega Red and like Lady Deathstrike, and
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they would put some sort of Deadpool reference in there.
Oh yeah,
But
because there's
Oh yeah.
there's no doubt that we're going to see Sabretooth in this game. You can't have a Wolverine game without Sabretooth.
ooh, I didn't even
Yeah,
think about
that is
that.
actually yeah, I didn't really think about it either. That's actually a really good take on that
Hmm.
for sure. With the combat system in this game, is it going to be like skill based? Is it going to be like you have enough XP now to level up your skills, or
Oh,
is it just
definitely.
already going to be right off the jump?
Yeah, 100%. I 100% believe it's gonna be that.
Skill trees all day, baby.
Hmm. Anything Insomniac
But
knows, it's skill trees.
Yeah.
yeah, all super excited. We got what, a year?
We got a year,
About a
a
year,
We
yeah.
full
got a
year.
year to wait.
Yeah.
So let that thing cook. Let them cook.
It's
And
all it'll be ready when
we
it when
believe
it's
in you,
ready.
Insomniac.
Yeah, they give us enough as it
Get some
is
sleep.
already.
Get some sleep.
God damn it.
Get some sleep, Insomniac, because they did, you earned it. Like you deserve it,
Seriously.
especially after like all the stuff that they had to go through. Like it's like they need it, bro. So Ninja
Yeah, this
Gaiden
is
4
just
looks really sick.
it looks amazing, honestly. It's crazy.
I haven't seen
Uh
it actually, so
oh, here you go.
Oh yeah.
But this is
yeah.
really just nothing giving it away, any more story. It's really um just the devs going over how they're gonna stay true to the uh challenges of the original ones.
Oh,
And
visually, I can tell already. This game looks good.
it's fast, dude.
Yeah.
So I've never actually beat any of the Ninja Gaiden games.
Are you serious?
They're
It's
hard.
it's a feat. It's a feat, dude.
Yeah. All I can say
I only
is,
beat.
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. No, that's you. That's you.
All right. All I can say is when you beat a Ninja Gaiden game, your life is complete.
You definitely you feel like you earned it, and it sucks because I'm in the process of playing two. The only reason I beat the first game is because the last boss glitched on me. and he got animation stuck. And it was after hours,
no.
dude. Hours. We're talking like 2 4 hour sessions over like 2
Dude,
days.
That's brutal.
That must have felt like unfulfilling.
Yeah, and I felt like a bitch. Like there's no way to get around it. Like, and then it gave me the like it gives you your ranking or whatever. Like you can be a ninja dog, you can be a greater ninja.
Uh-huh.
I just said make it say bitch, man, because that's what I am. Like I didn't earn this at all. Like give me the bitch ninja, because that's exactly what I am.
Oh my god. Yeah, man, like I really do want to like actually like play through like the rest of the like the Ninja Gaiden games because I do like it. Like my knowledge of Ninja Gaiden, I played like the actual or like original one on NES. Game is hard as shit. I didn't get to play the first one of like the reboot franchise. I played two of that like cuz it was it had a demo disc. It came with one of like my games that I got for Christmas. I forgot what it was. But then I also played the demo for it on Xbox Live, and I had a great time. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
I just never actually really got a chance to play it.
Hmm.
I know three had a multiplayer mode that looked pretty fun that I never got to play.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, it had like a multiplayer mode. You can just go around killing each other, doing some cool like sick executions, and then that was it. Like seeing like all the new gameplay of Ninja Gaiden 4, seeing everything that's coming out, even the new one, the new side scroller one, Ragebound.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of that
Hmm.
game. Game is awesome, by the way. Game is super sick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like and it's hard too. Like they didn't like dumb down the difficulty or anything just because it's a like side scroller or anything like that. It's legitimately super cool. It's super sick. Sprite work is awesome. They don't make it play like super generic for like a 2D side scroller game. You can still do cool Ninja Gaiden things from like the classic era, and it works amazing in like a modern engine.
Oh wow.
I would 100% recommend it if you just want more like Ninja Gaiden in your life. This game looks super sick. I'm excited. What do you guys think so far? What are your thoughts on Ninja Gaiden in general?
Honestly, to me, these games are on crack. But but to be fair with you though, Ninja Gaiden 4, like this is my first time actually seeing like everything right now, and it actually looks really really impressive. The fact that their hero difficulty, it has like an actual like parry warning system where it's like you have to like dodge and dip out of this before you get hit.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure once you get up in difficulty, it's gonna be like, yeah, no, you have to learn the hard way. Majority of that's how Ninja Gaiden games are. So I feel like this one is just being really generous.
Yeah.
It does seem like I can't. I really want to like actually play it, because just from what you see of the gameplay, it's like, yeah, it's a lot faster, but it definitely looks like it could be a lot easier. Just because the
Yeah.
camera, I mean, the camera adding the difficulty kind of sucks, but um,
Yeah.
the camera is so far back, and you can have a lot more a bigger view of whatever is
Hmm.
going on around you.
Oh yeah, for
But I
sure.
guess they just want you to like dodge more and stuff. So it's interesting to see these games come, like a new Ninja Gaiden after all the Dark Souls games have been kind of rolling the difficulty games
And
whatever for a while.
mhm. I feel like even like after the success of the remaster too, it's just like they want to start cooking up Ninja Gaiden now for what it is, because the actual remaster for Ninja Gaiden, when it came to the new gen consoles currently, it actually made a lot of success. A lot of people like played this game and they're just like, dude, like we want more.
That game is based on like a easier version of Ninja Gaiden 2. So it's not actually the OG Ninja Gaiden 2.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, And I wonder if that, like, the same. I was telling you about the Dead Rising remake, um, Metal Gear Solid remake, RE4 remake. All these games kind of focus on making things easier so that people can get into them.
Mhm.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
so how you do that to Ninja Gaiden, I don't know. Hopefully, it's not too much, because obviously there is space, like the way that those from software games, everyone loves them, and they're not in any way making it easier for anyone to get into it.
Yeah. So like I do have a bit of a hot take when it comes to like Souls like games whenever like people try to compare it, especially the stuff like Ninja Gaiden. FromSoft games actually aren't hard. It's just because all it is. it's just pattern recognition.
Memory, yeah, it's memory, right?
Yeah, it's just a memory game at that point. Because I feel like it's just, I call it artificial difficulty because the thing that makes it hard is that you take 2 or 3 hits and you're dead. You just take a shit ton of damage, and that's how you die. Like if you recognize everything that these bosses in like Souls like games are going to do, like obviously, like of course you're gonna kill the boss. You're gonna have an easy time to do it. It's just the fact of the matter that the reason why these FromSoft games are difficult is because you take shit tons of damage, and that's really it. Like when it comes to stuff like maybe like Ninja Gaiden and everything is just getting thrown at you at once. It's like sure there's pattern recognition in a lot of things, but it's not just that. It's all well straight up reaction based. Like you could be doing one thing and then something else from it will just get thrown at you that you just didn't expect. Like patterns aren't always going to be the same in stuff like Ninja Gaiden because these enemies will always have something new to throw at you, and that's one of the things I really appreciated about that is that when you think you've seen it all, you really haven't. That's why like I will always like respect games like this way more than Souls likes because everybody these days is making a fucking Souls like game. Like dude, Code Vein I believe is the anime Souls like game that came out. Then I was worried that Onimusha was going to be a Souls like game based on the first trailer that we got, and after like seeing more gameplay for it, like I'm glad that's just not the case because I liked Onimusha being sort of like a Resident Evil like it, but now that like we have stuff like Devil May Cry, I want more developers to just experiment with stuff like we're seeing right now with Ninja Gaiden and even like Devil May Cry 5. You know, not everything needs to be a Souls like in order or to like kind of like fire off those neurons, that you get
Yeah,
for doing that.
I can actually agree with you there. For a while before we had like DMC5, Ninja Gaiden remakes and all that,
Hmm.
there was actually a good brief time of Souls like mimics just occurring. We had Remnant and then Remnant 2.
Liza
We had
P.
a Mortal Shell as well. It's honestly, it's like we hit a rough patch during the Souls like mimic games. Of course it is, they have their own story and all that, and Liza P was actually a really good story.
Yeah, like I
It-
won't deny like the
yeah.
lore on those games are really good too. It's just so much of them. There's just
Yeah,
so much.
there is a lot. There is a lot. And I feel like with Ninja Gaiden coming back into the fray, I feel like a lot of developers now and like, independent companies can now take notes from Ninja Gaiden. It's like
Hmm.
you don't necessarily need to have a Souls-like game anymore. You go based off of what you want and like, whether it's like combat skills or anything like that.
Yeah.
Definitely with Ninja Gaiden Remake coming back like again and Ninja Gaiden 4 now, it's just it I feel like independent companies will take note.
Yeah, man. October 21st.
Yeah,
Get it.
I'm excited.
Did y'all get any time with Silent Hill?
I
Um
think it might just be you that got to play it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't get time at all, to be honest with you. I've been watching gameplay though, and I'm honestly really hyped about it. I want to play it myself too, and I even though I like got a good chunk of gameplay watched through it on YouTube, like this game actually does look really good. The combat system and the running the running and the camera movement, it's kind of clunky, but like the combat system looks fun.
Hmm.
It is not at all what I thought it was gonna be.
Really?
Especially based off like playing the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Hmm.
Mhm.
A little bit. Still haven't finished it. It's on the list. But yeah, the way that in that game you can kind of just like whack and there is a dodge and stuff, but it's not to the level of like this almost felt like God of War in a way.
Oh,
um
Really?
like yeah, there is like you have like a focus attack that you can do, but you also have to manage that because you have a sanity bar. Um you can do a perfect dodge, which is very like Resident Evil 3 remake.
Ah, okay.
Um so you do that, it slows down time. There is a perfect counter kind of thing you can hit that some people like, they'll I think it shows up more if you are using your focus gauge,
Mhm.
but it'll still show up if you're not. You just have to time it better. And that leads to like big damage and like
oh wow.
you can it's very much like yeah, it's like managing your resources and like, understanding where this person is. It's like I would say it's a mix of like the combat of God of War, the 2018,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
and maybe even like a little bit of a Souls-like game where you have to manage your dodge, and you can't just sprint out of there. Your stamina will run out. So yeah, I'm in maybe the first 2 to 3 hours of the game, and it is very cool. I do like the Japanese setting is really
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah,
I think that's a first for Silent Hill, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
the one thing I will say about this game too is that it hasn't lost its horror roots with the touch of Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Um,
it's yeah.
this game will still freak you the fuck out. It'll make you question like what the fuck is going on. But all in all, like seeing like the gameplay myself, like just watching YouTubers play this game, I would actually turn off my console right then and there. This especially because the soundtrack just itself freaks me out. The
Hmm.
the throat singing and like the horror ambience and all that
Oh
that
yeah,
stuff freaks me out as well because like it's like, do you want to run in this situation or are you gonna stand your ground and fight?
Yeah.
yeah.
Or do you want to like see if you can get away with just like sneaking around? You know?
I don't think you can. I mean, I think you
Really?
can kind of like choose to avoid. Um, and I'm still only in the first, like I said, 2 or 3 hours of the game,
Mhm.
Hmm.
but like, I think you can like avoid enemies, but like, I
Oh,
don't think you can necessarily sneak around. Like, it's like kind of like a thing. If they can see you, they're kind of just coming at you. And if you
Yeah.
want to escape combat with them, you have to get out of their eye line. Um, I would say that Silent Hill remake feels more like a modern game,
mhm.
especially with the. I just don't know just how it feels with the PS5 controller. It's kind of hard to describe, but like you can feel the weight of the character.
Hmm.
Oh,
There's not really that in this. It feels completely different, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, you would think it would just be a copy and paste of remake, but it's got its
it's its
own
own
uh,
game.
its own vibe. Yeah, it's got its own thing.
I feel like later down in the real level episodes that we get through later on, if you do finish this game, we would like to have your take on it for sure, like 100%.
It's so cool that we're living in a time. It's kind of reflected in the news, but like games are finally coming out for PS5, and like now it's to the
it's
point where you
it's
can't
been a
finish
minute,
them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like it's been a minute because we never had this much constant drops. Like we have Silent Hill
Yeah.
F, we have Dying Light the Beast, and then I feel like horror games are coming back. Like it's
Yeah.
been a minute since
About
like
that
horror games
time.
have actually like been in like a new next gen consoles type of thing because for one, I mean we had obviously RE2, RE3 remake, all that, but like we're now getting standalone based horror games with like their own stories now instead of like remakes.
Yeah. Cause I like horror is like a genre that has just been like severely lacking because the only things that we really got in like recent years, maybe in like the past like 10 years was was like Outlast, and then you've got like friend slot games that have come out where you just like go through like the back rooms together, or
Hmm.
like even like people love Phasmophobia, but it's just like at the end of the day, like you're just walking around like a house with like ghost equipment, and then like you get like a jump scare. To me, like that's not real horror. Like what we're seeing like happening in the new Silent Hill, like we got like really like
It's
disturbing and
ambiance. It's
yeah,
noise.
it's like
Yeah.
it's not just the scares that make horror. It's the environment, it's the ambience, it's the tone, you know? Like we need stuff like this to come back so that way we can get more original
Alan
stories.
Alan Wake 2. You started playing this, yeah?
So it hasn't been released on PlayStation Plus yet. It was announced on State of Play that it's actually going to come in
Oh, okay.
October. So
Oh.
I
Okay.
am very very hyped about it though because I am a fan of Alan Wake itself. I even played the remake that came out on next gen console, and
I need to do that.
it's so good, dude. It's so good.
I
I love
actually
Alan
haven't
Wake
played
one.
Alan Wake.
So
Dude,
yeah,
what a game.
it's
I,
something.
I
It's
like
something.
you saying that we don't have you only had Outlast, like definitely Alan Wake needs to be in that conversation for the
Yep,
probably
but
last 5 years at least. It's the best horror game. One of the best horror games.
yeah. Like
Hmm.
like Alan Wake remake and like two like are still like relatively like newish because like what I meant like at the time like before was like we really only had like Outlast really because Alan Wake when it came out on 360 that was like I want
No, no, I'm
to
talking about two. I'm talking about two. I've never played
two.
one.
Oh, you
I
never
still
played
haven't played one.
one.
Alan Wake 2 is probably one of the best horror games in the last 5 years.
Oh really?
Yes, it is. It's an experience. It's great.
Yeah, because I would like to play Alan Wake. I just
Do it, man.
I just don't have an.
It's a really
I
good
just
game.
don't own them yet.
I think for me, like the best horror game I played, like as of not recent, but like it was a long time ago, was The Evil Within, the original part one.
Yeah, they
Mm,
couldn't hook me.
And
yeah,
I loved it for what it was.
I might
yeah.
have to revisit those.
There's
That's
a
a
sequel, right?
Inufune.
That
There is,
Inafune?
yeah, there's a sequel. But was that
Yeah,
Inufune? Was he the Resident Evil 4 guy? Am I
I
tripping?
I I think so, but I didn't really like the sequel because it kind of took like the open world segment of the game. For The Evil Within one, I liked how it was chapter to chapter basis. I mean, it obviously left off on a cliffhanger, so you kind of do have to play Evil Within two. But with the game's mechanics on how it dealt with like open roam instead of like, I'm more of a chapter to chapter basis guy instead of like open roam type of thing
Me
to
too.
explore my environment and all that. But The Evil Within one, I that was like one of the best horror games I played in like this current generation.
Mm,
It had its horror roots and it actually did scare the shit out of you.
What what about Dying Light? Is that like kind of up there, or is it kind of like just
I'd
kind of all
say
over the place?
I'd say it's a free roam game, but it has its purpose of being a free roam game because the what Techland did was parkour.
Mm,
Parkour in a zombie universe, it's very fun actually. Even this, if it's like free roam, it has a lot of side quests you can do, and it's like there's side quests all over the map you can do, and like the main story too is where it's at as well, because it actually does keep you intrigued. It's not bland, it's not boring, it's not just an average show. This is actually like a story of like this person named Kyle Crane. Dying Light 2 has its own new character as well, but Dying Light the Beast carries Kyle Crane's story, and it's actually I've been playing it right now, and it's actually really good for what it is.
mhm.
Just to give the proper cred, that was actually Shinji Mikami,
Shinji
who's
Shinji
Mikami.
Mikami. Okay.
the RE4 director, and yeah, Evil Within is supposed to be like a spiritual
Yeah.
successor.
Remember, we hate Inafune. Inafune was the mighty number 9 guy.
Mega Man?
As yeah,
Mega
Mega
Man?
Man.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
but Inufune made Dead Rising, didn't he?
I think he did, and cool. Dead Rising 1 and 2, and 3 are
All
pretty
right, big
good.
deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Dead Rising 1, 2, and 3 are pretty good. 4 was awful.
That
I
wasn't him.
I know it wasn't
him.
it wasn't him.
No, it
He was
wasn't him.
making He was making Mighty Number 9 by then.
He was making Mighty number 9, and then it came out and it was a broken mess. And then he's tried, like, mid development, he started another Kickstarter for a Mega Man Legends spiritual successor that didn't even get close
Didn't
to being
happen.
funded.
Oh, man.
Like, legitimately, that game failed because they swapped engines mid development, and it was an outdated engine, and they had to manually code in things that would have already been in Unreal Engine. So I'm just like, that game was
Inufune.
doomed. Inafune is.
Inufune.
Uh,
Fune.
yeah, what a guy.
I would like to never talk about Dead Rising 4. That can never exist at all.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't.
Poor guy.
We have some very terrible news that Capcom Cup isn't looking into moving Capcom Cup into a pay-per-view format, and I'm not very happy about that. A lot of people really aren't. Maximilian did a whole video on it talking about the whole situation because, like, I don't know too much about the situation considering I had just found out about it like right before like we started recording.
Upcoming people of age, like that are understanding fighting games now and how it's a sport. It's literally an esport now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with it going pay per view, this is a plot for Capcom to actually pay like people who play.
Yeah.
But as a
Maybe a
fan
highlight.
standpoint though, I am very disappointed that I feel like this is a cash grab. I feel like it's not going to get the recognition that it deserves as a pay per view because honestly, we have Evo for free. Like
Mm-hmm.
we don't pay now. This would actually be fucked up situation because with Capcom actually doing pay per view, this gives a chance for all of their FGC communities and all their FGC fan bases and shows to actually have you pay to watch this.
Exactly.
Because think about it,
That's
like
the
we have
trend.
with Capcom
Yeah.
doing this now. What if Evo wants to take the ploy? What if
They're
you
getting
watch this
bigger
at
too.
it's not going to be a Twitch
Mhm.
thing anymore. It's actually going to be like a base service where you actually have to watch on a streaming platform that's not Twitch anymore. So
Yeah, man.
with that being said, with that being said though, it's like I don't envy it and I do envy it at the same time because The reason why I don't envy is because maybe these people that are in the FGC community will now finally be getting paid. You know, they won't have like paid sponsorships anymore. They'll actually be getting paid from like legitimate pay-per-view points and all that. But
Yeah.
as a fan service, you know, nobody wants to pay for this at all. At all.
Yeah, like especially considering like watching all these streams and everything have been like they've been free for so long. Like it's never really because for the longest time, like the FGC, like yeah, it's I'm happy the FGC is getting bigger. Fighting games have become way more popular than they ever have been. But at the end of the day, it wasn't it was never really about getting like getting rich off of this. It was always like the community aspect about it,
Passion of it, the passion of fighting
like the
games, like
passion, the community, the overall just love of something that was niche and just really like rewarding to really like get better at, and now it's being treated like an event that you just got. Like if you want to be a part of it, you need to dish out money, which really fucking sucks. It's making me thinking is like obviously you got to pay like tickets and shit and everything to see stuff like WWE, but those are like actual
yeah,
live events that you actually got to pay money to like really go to and shit like that.
it's being treated like a UFC pay-per-view almost. Like
Yeah,
you want to buy this to be a part of history, but like what if it's fucking boring, you know?
yeah,
Um, with like Capcom Pro Tour, like obviously you're gonna see the best of the best players. Like you're gonna see Menard, you're gonna see everybody else too. But it's like Evo 2025 was hype. You know, we almost saw this freaking teenager take almost first place. You know, go
yeah,
to like top the grand finals essentially. But like I feel like Capcom Pro Tour is like it's not going to be a legitimate pay per view thing. Like I feel like they announced it, they're probably going to try it out, and it's going to fail miserably. I would like your takes on this too, from both of you.
For so long, I think people have kind of been wanting this to be taken seriously, and have wanted it to get bigger and wanted Evo to grow. And it does suck, but this is kind of like it's a natural course for anything. Once it gets
yeah,
big enough, people see the dollar signs, and fighting games are no different. I mean, think about um, just all the money that esports brings in already. Like, it is kind of crazy they haven't thought of it now, but
Yeah,
I mean, with Evo, I could see them going down the same road because they do pull in a bunch of eyes as it is. So I don't know. Best case scenario, players get paid more.
I still think it's like pretty scummy in a way, just because I don't think this is really gonna go over well. Like part of me is always like I'm already skeptical as it is, but I just think that because this has just been a certain way for so long that if this doesn't work out the way that they're hoping it does, then that's a lot of money lost out, and then that could really hurt the potential and future events later on.
Capcom already be
But
making too much damn money as it is.
Right?
to bring the spirits back up, we got cool Ghost Rider stuff. We got Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah.
Of course.
Tokyo Game Show happened. We finally get to see gameplay of Ghost Rider and Spider-Man, and after not being able to play them in the beta, which they should have been in there considering they were in the reveal trailer. I'm still bitter about that. But Marvel Tokon is a game that I'm 100% looking forward to. I cannot wait to actually play this again. Like I hope they do another beta because it's like I got those withdrawals, man. Like I'm going up to the fighting game homies and like scratching my neck. I'm just like, hey man, y'all got that Marvel Tokon?
This is a cool character select screen.
Oh
I
yeah,
think this
It
is the
man.
first
really
time I'm
is,
seeing
yeah.
that.
Yeah, man. Like you select your 4 characters and it makes like a cool little like comic book
And
like thing.
Spider-Man is locked.
Oh yeah.
What is up with that? We got to unlock characters again?
No, he's there.
But you see, like, when he went over him, it said locked. Was that because he was already selected or what?
Yeah, it's because he was already selected.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. It makes a cool little comic book issue on like when you finish up your team. But
Yeah, this walk-in too is so badass.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, I really do like the
The
walk.
fighters!
it's very WWE.
Oh, yeah, I love that. I know.
Ghost Rider pulling up like I'm about to beat this man's ass.
Dude, what a
Get
like
my hooks in 'em.
What a sick idea to bring in Robbie Ray as Ghost Rider.
Honestly, yeah, that's something I wasn't really expecting. But with like other like, obviously, like we got the variants of like many like. I feel like with like the characters, we're gonna get variants of like different people from the different universes, but like Robbie Reyes for sure. That's something I was not expecting.
Yeah, dude. I'm so excited it,
I
to
thought
play
that
this
was
character.
like the sound from the game of that dude like booting up.
No,
Like holy shit, that
yes, I'm
he is
Ghost Rider.
excited for
I'm
this game.
so
Yeah.
excited.
I
So
gotta,
I'm so excited.
I
I
gotta
gotta
stand up.
burn.
I gotta stand up and say, stop trying to make the black on the red and blue for the Spider-Man suit happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yep.
Why,
That,
man?
that's the same shit they did in uh what's the
Marvel
rivals?
Rivals.
Yeah, and it's
Yep.
just no, man, no.
What do you
I
think
hope
of
there's DLC costumes.
what do you think of the web patches?
I don't like them either.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it's kind of giving me Piccolo like little arms or some shit, you know?
The little like pink spots on like Piccolo's arms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I see what you mean. But I don't. I think
Wow.
I think the overall design is actually like really cool. I just think like the web patches, you could just make them blue, on it, to look a little bit better. I don't know. Like I don't mind the web patches. I think I like them like around like the waist area more than like the arm.
Ooh. Yeah.
But man, dude, like this
Wasted.
game is so visually it looks amazing. Like we're getting to see a new stage, Savage Land, and one thing about this game too is that this stage in particular has 5 sections compared to
Oh my.
the New York stage that had
Too
3.
many.
So like, man, like everything in this game is just shaping up to be even better because my
The next one's gonna have 10,
yeah
10 transitions.
10 transitions. Like there's gonna be an infinite stage. Watch, we're gonna have our own version of Infinite
Oh
Azure
my
in here.
god, that would be so. Because I did fight like it is. You do get thrown through shit a lot in this game. Like I
Yeah,
thought it was gonna be kind of hard to activate that, but it's actually pretty easy. And you're getting thrown from like the lower Manhattan to the Hell's Kitchen like fucking 8 times
yeah.
a match.
Hmm.
Hmm. I kind of really like it though, just because it's like really. I feel like it's really engaging, and I think it's a nice breather in case you like imagine like you're getting rocked and like you just can't get a moment to breathe. You get that stage transition is like a moment to like really breathe,
Yeah.
instead of like in between rounds, because it's just like, all right, we're getting reset back to neutral, so I have like a chance to really like turn this around. But Spider-Man and Ghost Rider look super sick. They're like probably like my most wanted to like they're probably the characters I'm the most hyped to really be playing on my team right now.
Well, he's kind of wearing like he has like a Chun-Li thing going on. Like it's like a collar. Do
Yeah,
you see that?
yeah. That's the part of the suit that I'm not really too big a fan of. I kind of like that part being red.
Whoa, yeah, now that I'm
Mm.
seeing it, it's like he's wearing like he has the red is under and the blue is over it.
Yeah,
Like, wow. That's pretty badass. I still don't like the black though. The
yeah.
black is crazy.
But dude, like look at the damage. Oh my god, bro.
I think for
Ugh.
me, like this is a game I will not be playing competitively, but like with friends or just by myself, it looks fun. I never really got the mechanics of Arxis, like especially with like Guilty Gear and stuff. They're not my cup of tea, and I had trouble with like Dragon Ball Fighters as well. And I'm kind of
It's a
getting
little
tired of
weird.
like I'm kind of getting tired of team based games too, especially with like assists. Like my eyes can only handle so much when it comes to
Yeah,
like
man.
blocking too many assists going on.
We're in the era of tag fighters, man. Like we have Dragon Ball Fighters and Marvel Infinite to thank for that.
I'm gonna
Because
just tell you this:
Dude.
it's a good time for you guys. It's a miserable time for me.
hey man, don't worry, you can have a great time lapping because these games, unironically, are like the most fun kind of games to lap so much. I am super like I even if I don't play these games online for the most part, because I didn't really play Dragon Ball Fighters online like that. Really, I spent so much time in training mode just because the way the combo structure worked, like if you just do like the very like basic combo, everything is like gets pretty samey. But when you start like incorporating your assist and start really figuring out like what your specific character like does, it opens up a whole new like window of opportunity to just really experiment and get even crazier stuff to happen. And that's what I'm getting with this game a lot. My only gripe that I had with it when I was playing the beta is that tagging was hard. Tagging was very hard. But from people who actually went to Tokyo Game Show and played it, and even based on the footage, tagging looks like it's way easier now, which I'm super thankful for because it's a tag fighter. You got to make tagging easier to do, and it's giving me the incentive to want to tag. Like, because in the beta I just didn't tag at all. I was strictly a Miss Marvel main because tagging felt really bad to do. But now like everyone's reporting, oh yeah, tagging is so much easier now. Like it like visually it looks easier. The people who have played it said it's much easier to do, which I'm like, all right, cool. Which means I'm gonna be doing super sick like character switching tag combos, and I'm excited. This game is coming out next year, and I'm hoping that we at least get another beta that features Ghost Rider and Spider-Man, because they are like my most wanted characters to play right now.
Fucking Ghost Rider, man.
Yeah, man, Ghost
I'm
Rider.
chilling.
Super.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Let's check out some Sea Viper.
Sea Viper. Oh man.
Yeah, definitely.
What a character, man.
I would definitely love to talk about some single fighters. Some single fighter games.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you a single chaser? Chasing the singles?
Yep.
Man, look at this woman though.
That
Dude,
is. Whew.
what a woman. I like her design
Honestly,
a lot.
though.
We're all actually paying. Well, this is the first time. Have y'all seen
no,
this yet?
this is my first time for me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm actually kind of reading it a little bit. But
Yeah, me too.
nah, because she is. I mean, that's kind of her whole thing. Was in Street Fighter 4 was she's like really hard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
It
everything was
kind of
like
looks like they're
one-frame
keeping
links.
that. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously the one frame links are gone. But
Yeah.
I wonder how they're gonna match that difficulty, or if she's just gonna kind of be like, I'm not gonna say everyone else in the Street Fighter cast is easy to master, but it's crazy how many people have like videos of them mastering,
Yeah.
like getting mastered at every character. So they are somewhat more approachable than they've ever
The
been.
one thing I will say about this though, in the stage, who's that in the background though?
Should be Man of Seth, right? Those are Seth bodies, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Seth
yeah,
body. There's
yeah.
another one right there.
Oh,
This
okay.
is a pretty old stage.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the Sin Factory.
Honestly, like she looks really good though. Honestly, like she looks
Yeah.
her design.
I
It's
love her design. So good.
like a jacket trench coat almost, like a little cape.
I think she
But
got a cape. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
man. She's a
but
superhero now.
she definitely matured. That's all I could say.
Oh,
She like in her gameplay trailer too. Like she looks insanely fun to play. Like I do want to try her out. Like I'm definitely gonna be using rental tickets because I don't like the fighter coin thing, so I just don't want to like buy characters.
season pass, baby.
Gotta get that
Waiting
pass.
for him to come out.
Right. Because I don't think I really mentioned it in like the last time that we talked about her, but it like her gameplay trailer has to be the thing that really sells me on playing her. And when her gameplay trailer came out, she legitimately looks really fun to play. Like even like the stuff that they're showing us right here looks really cool because you do like the little uh the scissor kick what was to like you can cancel these things mid-air. So you do like a drop kick, or you can do like a flying punch, after it.
Options.
Yeah, dude, like she's going to be a pressure monster.
That's exciting, man.
Yeah,
Honestly, for me, like she looks very like this character can counter Rashid for sure.
I think she could definitely set up the Rashid. I love
Yeah.
playing Rashid.
I'm a
I hate
Rashid
Rashid,
hater,
dude,
bro.
so
Like I hate
much,
Rashid so
man.
much. Like when I'm playing
Yeah.
ranked matches and I see people playing Rashid, I'm like, you know what? I'm just about to leave right now. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Rashid.
Rashid might be my least favorite Street Fighter character introduced.
Really?
I go as far as Street Fighter 4, honestly. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I've like pretty much
Come
every new
on,
character.
Rufus exists.
El
man.
Fuerte all day. Rufus too.
Rufus is like Rufus. I love Rufus.
I
Hakan?
hate
I'll take
Rufus,
Hakan.
dude. I don't think Hakan like is ever gonna come back. Same for El
Hey.
Fuerte, man.
Watch out.
Hey, man.
I don't
Watch
know.
out.
It ain't done, bro.
I mean,
because like what? We're in year 2, right?
We're in year 3.
Yeah.
Year 3.
Well,
yeah,
this is
okay.
season pass. Well, this is
Yeah,
like,
season pass 3. Season 3.
okay, cool.
So we got one
Wow.
more. We got one more.
Who was the first?
The first one was
Aki. Oh, fucking the dude we're talking about. Rashid.
yeah, it was
Yep.
Rashid, Aki,
Um,
Akuma, Ed. We got
Bison.
Bison, Terry, Mai, uh,
Sagat.
Sagat.
Nah, Sagat is
Sagat's year 3.
So that was
yeah,
now,
yeah.
yeah.
Who the hell was?
Somebody
Are we
else.
tripping?
We're definitely forgetting someone.
Yeah. There
Who are
there
we
is
forgetting?
one there is one thing I would like to mention now that we're talking about the year one pass though. How do you guys feel about fighting games making you buy old characters?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
What's
Because like these characters have so many of these characters have been base roster for so many years.
Nah, that's not a good reason. It takes just as much time.
No, it's a completely valid reason. Like why am I gonna pay like money to play as Akuma, who has been base roster since Street Fighter Alpha, dude? Like, come on.
Now this is something I actually do agree with Lorenzo, because why the fuck am I gonna buy Eddie Gordo from Tekken 8 like when he's
Oh, it's
a new guest character? Like, come on, bro.
100% marketing. 100% marketing. But like also like I don't expect like because then you also might run into like I get what you're saying, but then you also run into like yeah like you gotta have Ryu in the game, but
Mhm.
like even making Ryu like he is different in every game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like yeah you have your 3 or 4 that you always want to stick to that it would be criminal if you replace. Like I don't think there could ever be a Street Fighter game without Chun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like as far as everyone else is free reign. Like I don't expect Vega to be there. It'd be nice.
I do not
Same thing
want
with like
Vega ever
Balrog.
again, dude.
I would in this game, I want Street Fighter 6 Vega. That would be the first time I ever played him, and
Dude.
I like just the way that they swayed me on every character. Like I thought Ed was buns, dude. I was like, that's so stupid. Why would y'all waste my time?
Right.
And I spent like the first night with him was like probably the most fun I've had with a character because
Dude,
he's just like they know what they're doing, you know.
It's just like I was already pissed when I saw fucking Blanca and E Honda back in this game, dude. Those are characters I do not care about in Street Fighter at all, dude. Like those characters, like I'd be fine with those characters never coming back. Same with Dhalsim, dude. Like I, cause like when you look at Street Fighter 6's base roster, you got like you got the Street Fighter 2 characters for the most part, but and then the other half are like the new characters, and like I'm gonna be real, a lot of the new characters in Street Fighter 6 are kind of buns, bro.
I mean, to be fair,
Nah,
though, to be
like
fair,
for
no
Ghost,
way.
dude.
hold on.
No way.
No. To be fair,
We gotta move on. We gotta move
Nah,
on.
bro. Like
I love
Jamie's
that-
the
I love
only
that
Jamie and
you
Luke
go
are
on.
the
You
only
get- you
cool
gotta
new
shut up,
characters.
Luke is actually the only uncool character.
Nah, man, like
I would-
because he's new age Shoto and he's legitimately like a fun character to play. Jamie's super fun to play. He just sucks. Like I don't care.
No.
I don't care about Mana. I don't care about Marissa. I don't care about Kimberly, bro. Like these new characters, like in terms of like who they are as characters, I just don't care about them because we were before the game came out they were giving us like hints of like all this like this new story and lore stuff that we were promised, and it's just not in the game. It's not in the game at all. We don't get to see any of this stuff happen. We don't get to see these new characters introduced into the world. They're just here and they do nothing. They have like no influence on anything that happens within any of this game's lore, and legitimately
that's kind of Street Fighter though, right? Like there's obviously the main story of like, it's either Bison or Ryu or some shit like that, but like El Fuerte is not, he's just fucking off, you know what I mean? Like
but it's just
yeah, like you got Jury for like story shit like that, and like T Viper for story shit like that.
When Street Fighter 6 was coming out though, like they were bringing out so many of like these little like story and lore things, Ken like for like out like completely unexplained, like, oh, Ken's now a terrorist or whatever. Or it's just like I want to see the lead up to that. I want to see it happening, We get put into the game after everything that they had were exciting us about. It's just already done. We live in a post Street Fighter 6 lore game, and I hate that. Like the world, and the only time that we get any form of story is the world tour mode. And granted, it's fun on a first playthrough, but I'm gonna go as far as to say I think the world tour mode for this game was a fucking mistake. because
I ain't never touching that shit, to be honest.
Damn.
because
I ain't never touching that
we
shit.
get all these cool little collab costumes, and they're for the fucking avatars and not the characters, which people who initially people wanted. Like we got that Spy X Family collab, and we got that Your Forger costume. People wanted that shit for Chun-Li, and it didn't happen. It's the Avatar stuff. We got cool little we got Ninja Turtle costumes, and that's cool. But it would have been really cool to see them on actual characters that would better represent the turtles.
Nah,
like
because then you
Monster
got
Hunter
Call of Duty
stuff is-
situation.
and then you-
I don't want that.
Nah, because they did it with Street Fighter V, and people loved it.
I feel like Street Fighter Five was more like them going back into their own catalog, right?
Yeah, and the thing is that like they could still do that
That's
because
cool.
they're doing another Monster Hunter collab, and we're getting colors. We're getting colors that don't even that are supposed to represent the monsters, and I'm just like, dude, you could have just given us the armors and just put them on the characters like they did with Ken in Street Fighter V. Like, dude, it's just
Yeah.
the way that they're going about these collabs is just so annoying because one of the things that I hate.
It's supposed to be a positive.
It's supposed to be a
like we're like
it's
we
supposed to be a
started as
positive, but
like
now I'm just ranting.
Capcom
though,
is
'cause
going
now-
yeah.
All in all, Isaac is essentially Capcom. Isaac is
He
just
hates
saying,
Capcom. He says fuck him.
like Capcom,
Fuck 'em business.
Quit
"Stop,
fucking
Street Fighter
around.
developers, you better quit fucking around."
Exactly, quit fucking around with Street Fighter, man. Like fucking everything is all the effort of this game is going into World Tour, and like it's making characters take way too goddamn long to come out. Like 4 characters a year is crazy when we had like 6 in Street Fighter 5, like for every season pass. Like, are you kidding me? Fuck that.
You know, I feel like just to cheer us all up right now, like
All right,
we
we gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Ash. Yeah, we need to see Avatar Fire and Ash because
Okay.
we can't just be dogging out Street Fighter the entire time.
Nah, bro. I needed to get that out, bro.
It's so funny.
I've been hanging on to that for like so long because I'm just like, bro, this is because like, my god.
I was
Fucking
wondering
Capcom.
why doesn't Isaac play Street Fighter that much, and I kind of
I wondered the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
It's
Street
just
Fighter
based as
6
fuck.
when I'm playing characters I actually like when it comes, and that's Ken and Rashid and Jury.
Yeah.
But trying anybody else, I'm just like, dude, I fucking hate this.
we're watching the C Viper trailer.
I think it's like I'll probably like Sea Viper when because she looks super fun to play, but it's just man, I'm just hit like a wall.
He's hit rock bottom, man.
I hit a wall with Street Fighter 6 right now. Like I'm waiting on something to like really reignite that spark with me, you know? That's one of the reasons why like I just really am banking on Alex to really like pull me back in. Cuz I love that character so much.
All right, let's see, man. I'm
Okay,
pretty
let's see.
sure we're gonna get some sort of piece for him coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, like Alex
Hopefully, we'll get
but,
a
Alex
review
is gonna-
star for you.
Alex is gonna come out, and I'm just like, dude, this game is fucking ass. This game sucks. You know? No, but like, I'm in a love hate relationship with Street Fighter 6 at the moment. Like, I like the things that it does, but I also wish there was a bit more to it. You know?
Right. Okay, well, still a game in progress. We're
Yeah.
probably about what 3 years in, maybe.
Right.
Yes.
So I mean, they definitely I'm hoping they stick with it for a while to fix it and add some new things in there.
Yeah.
But let's get through these kind of rapid fire this movie news.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Badass little outfit right there, real quick.
yeah, Street Fighter 4 outfit looks pretty sick. But movie news.
Fire and
So-
Ash. Yep.
Second trailer. Have you
so-
guys? Do you guys watch Avatar? You got any interest in
Yeah.
this?
I actually do. It's a really good series for what it is. Honestly, like James Cameron, bro, you cannot go wrong with James Cameron. That dude be cooking.
Jimmy C.
For as old as he is, this dude has a mind for sure.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, when it comes to developing films just with CGI, this man has everything that he needs. Avatar, Shape of Water, really good story. Broke my heart at the end, you know. But Fire and Ash, though, I love how it's just elemental all around Pandora, and like they're discovering like these different tribes and stuff. So with Fire and Ash, I feel like this movie is going to be a lot more darker than it should be, you know.
Yeah.
What about you, Isaac?
So I actually don't have really any experience with Avatar.
You seen the first one?
I actually never got to see it. I was like,
That's crazy, dude.
yeah, I never got
I
to.
mean, it was either you saw it or you didn't.
Yeah,
It's a really
exactly.
divisive series, to be honest.
One thing that like I will say, like when it comes to like these movies though, these movies kind of just like kind of come and go. They don't really linger in terms of like people really talking about it.
Oh, they fucking linger, bro.
No, because
Oh,
like
they do.
because here's the thing,
They
like
fucking linger.
when the last one came out, like it came out, and that's kind of really all I heard about it. Like I didn't hear anybody really like talking about it like on like on my end. Like I feel like these are the kind of movies where you kind of just have to be there in the moment to really like fully like grasp like the scale of like of where of how they're perceived.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the things where like if you miss out, like you kind of just missed out. You know,
No, I think you can still like, especially since streaming, like you can
Mhm.
jump on. I think though, like, and you do have a point because it's like obviously the main selling point of these movies is how cinematic they are and like the fidelity of the characters and all the special effects and stuff. So it is something like even the first movie was kind of just a big ass like tech demo for what 3D movies could be.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were just trying to make 3D movies a thing again.
Mhm.
And then the second movie is just big ass tech demo for, dude, look what we can do with water sim. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Or like mocap and shit like that, and facial capture and performance
Mhm.
capture and all that stuff. So I'm aware that that's what they are, and that's kind of what I like them for.
Right.
You're talking about James Cameron, uh, Terminator, Aliens.
Yeah.
The dude knows how to make a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these are like, yeah, I love them for the effects and stuff like that, and it's really one of those things where you liked it or you didn't like. So
Yeah.
that's probably why you didn't hear anything about them, like them lingering. Because
Yeah.
For me, it's like this isn't a movie you should be watching at home. This is a movie you have to experience in a theater when it comes to like IMAX.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
either you gotta go see
Yeah.
it in IMAX or you better have a 4K fucking TV with like good quality color in it.
Yeah.
Because the movie's like visually it's just beautiful, and like I will say the story is very linear.
Yeah.
There are actually like it's actually very character development too because you do hate the villain. Honestly, this dude is like a really bad guy. But the one thing I love Avatar the most for in these movies is just for some reason I'm a sucker for the action in these movies. Like it's like tribal, and then you have like the military too, like deploying the mechs and using guns, and then you have the tribe too using gun weapons as well. So it's just a really good. It's it's something you just have to experience in a theater.
Yeah, for sure. It like even like looking at this footage, like it 100% is just like it like you have to watch this in a theater because it's not just like going to see like a movie, like you're going there for like an experience, and like visually looking at this movie, it's just like it. I can already tell that like it does a good job at like conveying the the experience that it wants you to like to really like go through, right? It does like visually like this movie looks great. Like when did the first one come out? Like 2008 or something like that?
2010.
Really? It's
Yeah,
2010.
2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like that movie being like a huge breakthrough in terms of like CG visuals because even to this day like that movie still looks like something that could come out today.
Oh yeah.
Like it's insane like on how much of a visual level that these movies just kind of just get. And I get why like people like these movies. I just don't have any experience with them to really like have an opinion on them.
Yeah, but before we move to the next one, since me and like Caesar we have seen these movies, seeing this trailer, like obviously you're saying you can appreciate it, but like, does it look stupid? Because like obviously we know like what's going on and stuff like that, but you're just seeing this random little human guy. Um, like, does this look kind of dumb?
I
Since you don't
mean,
have any context. Because if
like
you do have context, it's kind of this is a badass trailer.
okay,
But
Yeah.
obviously, if you don't give a fuck, it's kind of I can understand how it looks stupid.
so like I don't have any context at all because I've never seen any of the movies. Just so seeing like the random guy just kind of like show up is
Yeah.
it's a little funny. You just kind of like just seeing him. It's like those like SNL skits where they're like they kind of like put
Yes,
themselves.
that's funny you say that. That's funny you say that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just like he's just kind of just here, he's just like trying to like be a part of it. He like green screened himself in, you know.
Yeah. It's funny because he looks like he green screened himself in, but like he's obviously like the only real character. Like
Yep.
it's so funny because everything else around him is so fake. It makes him look fake in the world
Yeah,
that's fake. But
like
yeah, just go ahead.
no, it's fun. It's just really funny. It's like it's funny that like how like
So stupid or not stupid?
I don't think it's dumb. Like I think it's more funny than anything. Like I think it's just
Okay.
like the one real dude like compared to everything else doesn't even look like real compared to everything else. It legitimately looks like it could just be an edit, you know? Because we live in a world of technology where you could just put yourself into anything and have it look like convincing enough.
Well, that's cool. Just to get that in there.
Yeah.
What would you see
Super,
it?
I'm actually, yeah. Does this change your mind on the franchise?
It's like I would be super down to like actually like watch the movies because like I've never because like I said I don't have like any like opinion like on these movies, so like I don't really have like any like feelings towards it. So like it's definitely like on the list of movies that I need to watch because like I actually made a big ass list of movies that I hadn't watched and I was like going through them pretty
Got like a
recently.
Captain America list.
Yeah, legitimately. I made my own like Captain America list, you know. I watched like even like recently, like maybe like not even like super recently, it was like a year ago, but I did watch all the Rush Hour movies as of late, and those movies are great, by the way. They're like, some of the best movies I've ever seen. They're so funny.
You felt the fish.
Yeah, I felt it.
All right. Enough of the Avatar. I did just want to get you guys' we can just talk about this one real quick. I want to see if I can blind sell y'all on this movie.
Okay.
But it's basically about Australian soldiers in World War II trying to cross the Timor Sea. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And they, the ship goes down and they have to survive and there's a fucking shark. Does that sound like something that would be lit?
Maybe.
Jaws, but World War II.
And so this is also interesting. The reason I want to talk about it too is because it was Jaws' 30th anniversary or 35th anniversary.
Yeah.
Just this year. So there's a lot of Jaws going around.
Yeah.
And there was another movie that was getting a lot of like attention called Dangerous Animals. It has the guy who played Captain Boomerang, Suicide Squad.
Oh, that's cool.
So he basically plays like a captain of a boat where like they take you and they drop you with sharks.
Yeah.
Oh, I have seen that trailer. He's like a serial killer, right?
Yeah, he's a serial killer.
Okay.
But that's like another kind of like a spin on like a shark movie. So it's
Okay.
interesting you got this like, these open water horror movies. I kind of just want to get your guys' opinions. Like, do you guys have a spot for Jaws? Do you guys like Deep Blue Sea?
I actually do like Jaws. I was a big fan of the movie when I was a kid. But like shark movies nowadays, like
Can there be a good shark movie today? Yeah, that's a good
can there be a good shark movie today? Like this one, actually, from what I'm looking at, the fact that it says inspired by actual events is crazy.
Yeah.
But this actually does look good for what it is. It looks very scary for one because shark movies are very, to me, they hit a very claustrophobic moment because there's like no chance to escape, especially if you're stranded in the ocean.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of wondering with like how it's World War II, like if this is the only danger they're gonna face, like with just a shark.
You're gonna have to fight a whole
But-
army of sharks.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, Nazi sharks. Nazi shark.
Dude, they're shooting freaking laser beams on their heads, bro.
It's just gonna be a shark with like a mustache that pops up out of the water. Like,
Right.
he's got the Hitler stash. Oh no, they got the sharks, man.
No.
What about you, Isaac? Do you have any soft spots for like, I don't know, these piranha, like alligator, anaconda movies?
I mean, I don't really like have any like I don't really think so because like I remember Anaconda. I remember fucking
Anaconda.
Snakes on a Plane. I remember
Ooh, snakes on a plane.
I remember like very vaguely Jaws because it's been forever. But like, dude, like I don't know, man. Like when you take like one very like specific thing, like a shark, it's kind of very hard to really like make that like super scary because like inherently like sharks are pretty fucking scary. Like I like in real life, like I don't want to be anywhere near one of those, right? But like,
Terrifying.
but it's just like it unless like unless like the tone and like the writing really like makes me care about like the characters like being affected. I just don't really think I'd be really all that interested in like what really happens because of said thing, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like based off the camera work from this footage, it looks pretty like it looks like it'd be interesting. Like that dude got chomped in half, by the way. Like,
Quarter reveal, he
like-
floats upside down. Like, don't worry about me, guys. I got chopped in half.
Yeah, like so like I
Yeah,
feel
my
like
mother,
it
I
can
love
be
her.
I feel like it can be scary. Yeah, but I don't know, we'll have to see. I think I definitely would be interested in like checking out. I like as many movies as like I've really like missed out on. I'm never really gonna turn down the chance at like watching something for the first time. You know, if I don't know anything about it.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
don't,
hopefully
we'll
through the
see.
pod we get you on more movies.
Yeah.
Hopefully because like I only recently watched like Saving Private Ryan with my brother.
Do you like it?
I liked it a lot. It was a really good movie. I love that movie,
Pretty dope movie. Shout out to Spielberg, the
dude.
director of Jaws.
Seriously.
Legitimately, like if I could just talk about that real quick, like there's just one scene in
Oh
there.
shit, get him.
Like there's like legitimately like one scene where they're like trying to like get past like this field and there's these snipers that are like shooting at them,
Sniper scene, yeah.
and like
Mhm.
one of the dudes like gets shot like just pelted with like bullets and shit, and like as he's dying he's like crying about like how he wants to go home, like he's calling for his mom, and they get like morphine on him, and I'm just like the way it's shot and like the tone, it's like I legitimately like teared up, like I was just like, oh my god, dude,
Good.
like
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a very deep scene because from what I've actually heard
That
historically
Diesel?
about.
Vin Diesel?
No,
the
it's the medic I think he's talking about where they have to go through
Oh,
the
okay,
energy
okay.
trenches.
yeah
But
Okay.
from what I actually heard historically about this scene, the actual veterans' experiences, like when they're dying, they think about the thing they love the most, which is their mom,
yeah
and it's very sad because it's like that is the thing that comforts you the most. So it actually does play a very important role in that film about that dude
yeah
asking,
dude.
like begging for his mom, that he wants his mom.
Yeah, it like
Damn.
I saw that scene and I'm just like, oh, and you like I had to like really like try to keep it together because I was just like I can't. The movie's not even like half over yet, and I'm just like, oh, dude, this movie's crazy, dude. It's definitely like up there, like definitely one of my favorite like war movies, like especially like because I think one of my favorite war movies is also Full Metal Jacket as well.
Yeah.
I love
Banger.
that movie. It's a great movie.
I
But
think this is something we could talk about definitely for episode 5, like war films
oh yeah, for
for
sure.
sure, because
Oh damn.
it'd be a good idea for sure.
Yeah.
That would be hard. Oh my god. We're just watching Platoon and
Platoon.
freaking Deer Hunter and literally the most depressing movies ever.
Yeah, we'll throw Inglorious Bastards in there for
Yeah, for some levity.
yeah
Yeah, we'll have a whole episode on World War II movies.
yeah
For sure.
for sure.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would watch this movie though. To be honest with you, this movie actually does look very interesting.
That's cool. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's just something that kind of popped in on the radar, and I was
Yeah
like, yeah, interesting. Like, kind of what you're saying. It's hard to make a shark movie like this because what else can you do with sharks?
Yeah.
And this movie's whole answer to that is we're gonna set it in a World War II, bitch. So
yeah.
let's see what difference that makes.
Just
But
give them legs, land
give 'em
sharks.
legs, baby. But yeah, kind of a twofer. And the next one, Marvin Jones the third. I've never heard of this guy. I don't know if you guys have,
I don't
but
think I have either.
he joins the Spider-Man cast as playing Tombstone, which is pretty cool. Did not see a
Ooh.
Tombstone coming to live action. He had a little spot in the Insomniac PlayStation
He
game.
did.
I know he had
Yeah, he
he had
did.
a good little chunk, but yeah, definitely not a villain I thought that they would take. But what do you guys
Yeah.
think about that?
Honestly, with the way direction Brand New Day is going now,
It's gonna be the
um,
comic book Spider-Man.
it's literally a play-by-play comic book Spider-Man film, like you said. We have the Punisher, we have I'm honestly surprised that we do not have a Fisk announcement yet, because
Is there
the
any
way
Daredevil confirmation?
that's what I'm saying too. Like the way the MCU has
Mm.
been playing out lately, especially with Born Again season 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Punisher showing up at the end and helping out Daredevil, and it's like with Punisher being in Brand New Day now, it's like we obviously are in the depth of Hell's Kitchen at this point.
Yeah.
With how it's being, especially with Tombstone being in there too, it's like this is going to be a Spider-Man expanded universe with a lot of characters.
Yeah. Like,
Brand New
I
Day.
I feel like we'll see like Fisk and Daredevil in some fashion, but like they're not going. But I don't think they're going to be like the main like driving force like of this film. But like everyone was like, a lot of people were saying, we want more street level like Spider-Man and all that. And like we got Punisher in this movie. I don't think it gets any more street level than that. So
This
We
is
got
street.
Scorpion as well. We got Scorpion.
Scorpion's in this movie. I didn't know about that one. That's the thing I didn't know. That's honestly really cool. Like I bet like my reaction to that information is just like, what took so long? It's like because like we had him teased in Homecoming and then just nothing happened with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
I
an
mean, with
exclusive after credits character.
yeah, with the way Brand New Day is going, I'm very hyped, especially with like the announcement of Tombstone as well. It's something I didn't expect, but it's something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see the guy. I mean, he pretty much looks like Tombstone's. Pretty cool.
Tombstone-esque, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna call it now. We're gonna meet Tombstone and Punisher at the same time in the movie. Like maybe Punisher is tracking down Tombstone, his gang or whatever. That's how Spider-Man runs into him. Calling
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I feel like that's a pretty like a pretty good way to like for them to actually like meet each other. Like
Yeah.
so I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it.
Brand new day, baby.
Brand New Day.
Yeah, man. Brand new day.
Beyond the Spider-Verse is getting a brand new day a week
Mhm.
earlier.
Oh,
So it was originally supposed to come out. I think it was June 25th, 2027. Now we're going to June 18th.
Oh, brand new
So,
week.
brand new week, baby. Um,
Um,
but yeah, man,
I-
are you guys even still excited about this movie? Like, I mean, there's been
I-
so many delays, so
I'm
it's been so much
honestly
time.
like,
Yeah,
to
but
me, the hype has died down. I've waited too long. There's too many conflict of interest going on between the cast members, especially Thirsty
Creepy.
Miles Morales. Thirsty Miles Morales is what I'm going to call him.
Thirsty Morales.
If you see this, don't sue me, but like, that's just how I feel about you. You got your butt hurt over a woman being married, but like, just, dude, you're making us wait too long.
Yeah. The
Fucking it up.
professionalism should definitely like be be there, and it just kind of isn't. But I I wouldn't even like say like it's completely like his fault, because we did have the writer strike going on at the time as
Yep.
well.
Yes.
We sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
That
really
and also that
threw a
the
wrench in it.
animators were saying that they weren't being paid as much. I know that there were some discrepancies with the animators.
There was a lot of crunch time
It's kind of
developing
been,
into the Spider-Verse, actually.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm sure that too. Like, so it's kind of been a fucked, movie, and it sucks because it's an animated, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're knocking out Tom Holland's movie like that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
this fucking movie, man, I don't know what it is about it, but hopefully they get back on track because I mean, I love the first one. Second one's amazing.
Yeah.
Even just watching this footage again, I'm like, damn, I should probably watch
Yeah.
the
dude,
first
like,
one
it's
again.
it's
so good.
Such a good movie. Like
Yeah.
and here's the thing, to like even but like before Spider-Verse came out, Sony was kind of on its last legs with like the Sony Spider-Man universe, because there
Hail
was
Mary.
actually a point where like legitimately if they failed one more time, they had like they legally they had to give the rights back to Marvel, because they just kept failing. And then Spider-Verse was the thing that saved them. And the thing is, I love the Spider-Verse movies, but part of me kind of wanted it to flop because I want those rights back. Because like I like like the idea of Marvel having all of their characters with like under their ownership, so that way they could tell the stories that they want to tell in a more accurate fashion that's more respectable to not just fans but to the source material as well, while also doing their own like spin on things that they have been doing at the MCU. Because the MCU has kind of just been doing things the way they've been doing, more out of necessity rather than anything else, because of like all these legal issues. Like, we didn't have X-Men for so long, we didn't have Fantastic Four for so long, and like we didn't have Spider-Man again until Civil War, so it's just like like, if all of these characters were just under the same umbrella, we could have at least had something that I think everybody would have really loved. Like we could have had Spider-Man doing things that we just probably have been wanting to see for so long. And like I feel like even without Sony, I feel like Spider-Verse would have happened anyways, but I don't think it would have happened in an animated format. And honestly, Spider-Verse being an animated movie was such a good call, more than anything.
Yes. Oh my
Mhm.
god, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I feel like Into the Spider Verse being animated, it made a lot more sense for animated movies like that are like very comic based, just for them to run if you think about it. Because Mutant Mayhem, TMNT, I didn't think that was going to pop off the way it did, but it sure did pop off the way it
Such a
did.
good movie. That was
It's
such
so
a good
good.
movie. It was so funny too. Can't wait for the sequel too. I hope that
It's gonna be good.
I hope it's good too. But yeah, let's moving up a week, brand new week. Excited?
Brand new week, man. I'm excited. Hopefully we actually get to see the damn thing.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I'm
hopefully.
actually like, the one thing I'm actually looking forward to is a Simpsons sequel just got announced for a movie.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That
Yeah, the animation news.
that's some.
We just got
pretty
got the
big
news today,
news.
actually. Looking forward to it, to be honest, because it's been years since
Yeah.
we actually got something Simpsons. I mean, obviously they came out with new seasons for Fox, but a movie though, that's something I wasn't expecting for a very, very long time, and we got it.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
I don't know what it's going to be about now, but I'm ready for more silliness, more funniness. I'm ready for more Homer. I love Homer. So,
Homer.
yep.
Homie.
I'm wondering if this is like because King of the Hill came back.
Yeah.
Futurama came back.
It did come back.
I mean, The
Didn't it?
Simpsons never left, so it's
Yeah.
like I guess that's probably why they feel that now would be a good time, just because they're
Yeah.
just seeing the trends of everyone else kind of coming back in this '90s nostalgia for animation. So I would hope it's kind of maybe like a kind of what they did with Bobby. I still haven't seen that season, but at
Mhm.
least it was a cool idea and it was something new. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of what I hope to see.
The release date for Simpsons was what, 2027?
I'm not too sure on the release date. I just saw the
Yeah.
poster.
Yeah, that's all I
Man.
saw too. All I know is that it's happening. It got announced, and I'm really excited to see another Simpsons movie. I love the Simpsons. Simpsons is really funny. Even I can still go back to like some of the older seasons and just have a really like great laugh because there are some really really great gags in classic Simpsons, and even like modern Simpsons. I feel like is pretty funny too, but like but there's just something about like golden era like Simpsons where it's just, dude, like I can just watch that like all the time, like back to back. Like it's so funny. Even the movie, like the first movie, was really funny too. I liked it a lot.
I'm excited. See what
I'm
they
hyped.
got. Definitely want to see what the popcorn bucket's gonna be.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's probably just gonna be like Homer, like with his mouth
It's
open.
probably just gonna be Homer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do. Give me a what is the shit called? The berry drinks.
Oh, the Duff.
Give
Oh,
me
the
a duff tub. You know,
Duff Tub. What if it's
Duff
like
tub.
what if it's Bart's head? Because like he's got like
See
the
that?
see like if you look at like the footage, he kind of already has like
It's a perfect popcorn
it's a perfect popcorn bucket.
cylinder.
The,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the one thing I'm looking forward to the most is, I don't know if y'all go to the movie theater, but the Alamo Drafthouse collabs when it comes to movies like this.
Mm.
Yeah,
What do you
and
mean? Like the
like
pre-show stuff or what?
no, like they make like themed drinks for the movies and all that, or they have like
Oh
themed
yeah,
Oh
food.
yeah.
Like I
see the
know
duff
I know
beer.
with the Evil Dead, Evil Dead, I forgot what it's called, but the most recent Evil Dead movie,
Rise.
yeah, Evil Dead Rise. They did themed drinks at the Alamo Draft House, and they were actually really good. So
Is it like an eyeball in there or some shit?
yeah, if they actually did themed drinks for The Simpsons, I kind of want to what it'd be like radioactive waste, like a radioactive glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
see that.
we'll see.
Crusty burger.
Sure.
That'd be an interesting take too.
That's
Makes
the thing.
just regular
That's so easy
cheeseburger.
to make.
Dude.
Yeah, it's just a regular
Yeah.
cheeseburger, man.
Yeah, let's get some steamed hams in there, man.
Ooh,
Steamed
ooh,
hams.
like
It's
I
just
don't know,
it's just it's just a burger. It's just a burger. Steamed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the joke. Cause like this is just a gag. Like he's making dinner for like his boss or whatever, and then like he catches like the kitchen on fire, and so he goes to Krusty Burger and brings him back and like presents it as like something it's not. It's like, oh, I hope you're ready for a steamed ham, and it's like it tastes like the burger for Krusty Burger. It's like, oh no, it's old Skinner family recipe.
Yeah, I've already to educate myself on some
Yeah,
Simpsons.
I
I
d-
mean, I've
definitely-
only just seen the first movie.
Mm,
Oh,
definitely,
you gotta watch the show, man. It's good.
yeah, definitely like look
Yeah.
into like the Simpsons, especially like some older seasons, because there are some really funny gags in there too.
The worse they're drawn, the better the comedy is.
Legitimately,
Yeah.
like legitimately, like I don't really have too much to say like on modern Simpsons, but like classic Simpsons, oh yeah, 100%.
Well, that was a good little recap of just some stuff that found interesting this week.
Yeah, man.
A lot of game stuff going on, not very much movie things, but are there's also, did you want to talk about that the Smashing Machine?
Yeah, actually, the
You
so
probably
Dwayne
know
the
more
Rock.
about that.
Yeah. So obviously, me as a person, I'm a fan of mixed martial arts. It follows the story of Mark Kerr. It's a coming of age movie, to be honest with you. The one thing I'm very excited about this movie is like it expands of what mixed martial artists go through on a daily life basis, of what they face, what they overcome, the challenges they face in their personal life. Um, and it talks about the Pride Days. So Pride is a organization in Japan where the best fighters all around the world fight each other. This is before UFC bought out Pride.
Right.
Yeah.
And Mark Carter, he is a dude. Basically, he just loves to fight. He's always wanted to fight on the big stage, and he overcomes opioid addiction. It's one of the worst times of his life where he actually did become famous and actually faced the opioid crisis and became addicted, and he almost lost everything in his life until he actually found purpose. So I'm very excited for the movie. Very excited for. I know it just comes out, I think, this weekend or next weekend,
Mhm.
but it's. I heard Dwayne the Rock Johnson got a standing ovation for this film
Oh wow.
because it's not. It's you're thinking of like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, this one eyebrow raised all the way up all the time, like his movies like Walking Tall, Fast and Furious, but like no,
Raise eyebrow,
visually,
vine boom sound effect, you know?
Yeah. visually
It
A24.
doesn't even look like him.
Visually A24 changed the entire look of him with like the effects and the makeup and all that. It does not look like him at all.
Tell me what it's called again?
The Smashing Machine.
The Smashing Machine.
And the one thing I do love about this film too is that it's dragging retired fighters to be like actors as well. So Mark Kerr's trainer is Boss Rutan, former mixed martial artist.
I
very
knew that
good
dude looked
specialist, too.
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's another guy, I forget his name, but he was also a ex-UFC fighter as well. But this movie it's gonna break people. I feel like it's gonna be like the Iron Claw, almost. It's gonna be that type of level of sad, that type of level of happiness when it does reach it. But yeah, you can always see right here. It does not look like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Like there's a little bit of like a little bit of hints that here and there.
Hard to
but-
hide the
yeah.
rock.
Oh, that's his
Yeah,
name,
but-
Ryan Bader. Yeah, that was Ryan Bader right there.
Yeah, I am interested, like, to see, like, 'cause it's like, man, if this is the Rock acting, like, where was that? You know what I mean? Like, where was that in Shazam? Where was that? I mean, all great for him. I hope it is his like breakout role, but
Yeah.
it's interesting for the Rock. It's like if Vin Diesel came out and did this, or
Mhm.
like, I mean, I know we gave John Cena the real level. I don't, is John Cena a better actor than The Rock? What do y'all think about that?
Well, I think John
Oh,
Cena's a
man.
pretty good actor. I just think the fact that I just think his movies probably just have a better track record than like Dwayne the Rock Johnson's movies tend to be. Because
To be fair, he's made so like that might be like a ratio thing. Like for every one John Cena movie, there's probably like 5 Rock movies.
yeah, I think the reason why like nobody really talks about Dwayne the Rock Johnson's movies too much is that they kind of feel kind of samey. You know, he's kind of just like the same character in a lot of his movies. So that's kind of like part of the reason why nobody really like talks about him. And like,
Mhm.
I don't really know if that's like a hot take, but I know it's a pretty common take. I don't know. This movie looks pretty interesting. I like the way that it's shot like a documentary. You know, based off this footage. Like, you said this is based like off like actual like real events.
Yeah, so Mark Kerr, he plays Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr is an actual MMA fighter. Started off in Pride, then retired. I mean, this is like a coming of age story of like just overcoming anything at all costs. I mean, I feel like this movie is actually gonna make me cry. Very rarely do movies make me cry. I think the last movie I cried to was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3
Hmm.
because animal cruelty and animals had emotions.
Yeah.
So I feel like this one with what people have been saying about The Rock in this
Hello.
movie is like he just he's too much of a good actor in this one.
Yeah. And
Gonna smash it.
what's
Yeah.
when is do you know like when this movie is supposed to like actually like be taking place?
Man,
Probably the 90s, right? Like,
I think like 80s or 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, because
yeah.
because I was gonna say like I love that like even like in like the sections like of this footage so that's like not some like quote unquote stock footage that they're using for like the film, it
Mhm.
like the way that it's shot, it looks like it's filmed like an older movie, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really appreciate that because we also live in an era of like, you know, of nostalgia because a lot of people try to like recreate the energy that a lot of older movies really had at the time. So like whenever you're whenever like people are trying to like make newer movies that are like based off like a specific time frame, they try I feel like they try a little too hard to like like capture or the essence of what that era was. And I in off this footage alone, it feels like it's doing a good job at actually representing when this is supposed to like really be taking place, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The one thing I do love about this movie too is that it actually shows early UFC days. I mean, back in the day, like this was a brutal sport. There was like no rule set, no nothing.
Throwing elbows and shit.
Elbows, but also like mismatches in weight. Like you would get like a really tiny guy versus like a really big guy. All in all, it's just a very emotional movie that we're gonna get.
Looks
I'm
interesting.
interested.
Yeah, I'm interested too. Like I do definitely do want to check it out.
Nice. All right.
I
Well,
can't wait.
I guess that'll do it for this week, guys. Yeah. Got anything else you want to add?
Not that I know of, other than everything that we
Any
talked
shout
about.
outs? Any disses?
Shoutouts.
Any shots you want to take?
Shout outs, honestly, like I've been watching Gen V season 2. Shout out
Oh
Gen
yeah,
V.
yeah.
Shout out Gen V season 2. It's actually off to a really good start. And also shout out to Peacemaker. Just
Oh,
watched
yeah.
the
Watching
latest
Peacemaker.
episode and it's wild. Oh, and it does involve Earth X.
Yeah, what's that?
Earth X is basically a DC universe run by Nazis.
Oh yeah. I remember
We
hearing
got a
about
lot of
that.
Nazis this episode,
Yeah, a lot
man.
of Nazis in
Yeah,
this
yeah, we
episode.
do.
We got
We do.
Nazi sharks, and now we got alternate Nazi Earth.
Yeah.
The worst Earth. Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah.
What
It's very funny.
we're
What
gonna
have you
space
been?
Hitler next.
What have you been? We've been playing.
As of late, I've been playing Phasmophobia actually and Helldivers 2.
Nice.
That is interesting.
Gotta spread
I thought
democracy.
Helldivers was also a looter shooter too. Like, what is the?
It's not. It's really not. Helldivers. So you've obviously seen Starship Troopers, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Helldivers, you fight the bugs. There's also robots that are automatons, and they're like Terminator bots. And then you're also fighting the Illuminate, which are like squid people. But all in all, Helldivers is just a game that you play with your friends, go around the world and spread quote unquote democracy. Um, so like Starship Troopers, you're doing your part. You're doing your part in this game too. Just going out there and spreading democracy. Bunch of weapons you can play. It's really silly. Really fun with friends. Not playing by yourself or with randoms, but really fun with friends.
Yeah.
What about you, Isaac? What you watching? What you playing?
Shout out classic RE2. You know, it got released on PS5 for free, and been a
Oh, I'll check that out.
I don't know if it's still free, but when I did get it, it was free.
Son of a bitch. I feel like The Rock right now. I'm gonna punch a hole through the door. I'm gonna shave my eyebrows.
He's gonna make a whole
Dude.
documentary just about this tragedy. This is canon of it.
Dead. All right. Well, so you're having fun with the game I will never have fun with. Go ahead.
But yeah, the classic RE games, classic RE 1, 2, and 3 are on modern platforms, specifically PS5, and I just downloaded Classic RE2, and I'm definitely like excited to really like go back into that world again, because I've been
Hell
really
yeah.
really feeling like I've been feeling the Resident Evil itch for like classic Resident Evil lately, so super excited to like really jump back into that. RE2 is like one of my favorite games ever, so really excited to just go in and run around as Leon, and running away from Mr. X. Yeah, fun time.
Stopping, turning, running,
Stop,
stopping,
stopping,
turning,
turning,
running.
Hell yeah.
switching camera angles.
What are you watching?
Uh, I don't think I'm really watching anything right now. Like nothing that's like that I haven't really like said before. Like I still, am trying to get through my MCU marathon,
Get him.
and just so that way that I can be all caught up, because there's a lot of stuff that I didn't really bother to like really watch, because MCU burnout was definitely there for a while, because there was definitely a good amount of stinkers after Endgame, but yeah, that's kind of just where I'm at right now, and looking forward to everything that we really talked about, and that's all I could really say about that.
Nice, nice. I guess I've been playing a little bit of Silent Hill F. I did make the mistake of getting DRDR, the Dead Rising remaster, so that kind of took
Oh,
me over. Um,
it's a good
and
game.
it's dude. The more I'm playing it, I'm like, it might, at least for me, it
Right,
might be the perfect game. Like
right.
Hell yeah.
as far as like story, atmosphere, music,
Hmm.
um, and just gameplay. Like it's amazing.
Yeah,
Um,
I do love that it is just like a one-to-one like of the game.
yeah, for the most part, there's some quality of life stuff.
Hmm.
There's some dialogue changes. There's some dialogue additions.
Hmm.
But I think for the most part, it is for the best.
Yeah,
So yeah, shout out to DRDR.
Hell yeah.
Doctor.
As far as Doctor, as far as watching, nothing I've really been seeking. I did see him this last weekend.
Oh, nice.
hmm
Um, yeah, the football movie.
I heard it was
Interesting.
terrible.
Interesting. I think on a scale from like five stars, I'd probably give it like
Be
a two
honest.
six, like a two
Okay.
six, something like that. It's
Mm,
not bad, but it is very much like a visual movie more than anything. I think like if you
mm,
like the substance, you might be like, oh, this is pretty cool.
right.
You like any of the Jordan Peele stuff? This is more like imagery from Jordan Peele's movie, rather than like uh, being a movie that could maybe fit with his trilogy.
Yeah.
Um,
hmm
but it was interesting. I'll give him that. Yeah, guess that's pretty much what I've been up to. But
Now
All
there
right.
there is a interesting segment I would like to do at the end of our podcast. There is a recommendation. I feel like every week we should always have a recommendation of a movie to watch if we are able to. A movie I recommend to watch is Primitive War.
Primitive War.
So
Carnivore.
Oh yeah,
obviously
that
we're gonna talk about World War II movies in the next episode for sure for episode 5. But Primitive War is a 1970s Vietnam era movie
oh
about a
shit.
platoon of soldiers going to an uncharted island, and the uncharted island has dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and this
remember.
movie is actually made in Australia. When it came out to theaters in America, it was only here a day, but apparently it got a lot of good reviews. And apparently, for people who have seen the new Jurassic World movie, they said Primitive War by far beats the new Jurassic World movie that just came out.
Wow.
I guess if we have Forgiven Rex, I recommend everyone watch The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight was on last night, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is badass!" So,
Yeah,
uh,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I recommend Dark Knight if you've never seen it.
yeah. What about you, Isaac?
Oh man. I I'm pretty sure like a lot of people have already seen it, but I know there are people like me out there who haven't, because they just really don't watch movies like that. Check out the Rush Hour series, please.
Hell yeah!
It's
Hell
it's
yeah, that's a really good movie too.
it's so good. They're so good, and like even though like Rush Hour 3 came out like way later after 2 and 3, the energy is still there. Like
Never lost it.
they never
No.
lost it, and they're still trying to make Rush Hour 4 happen, which I hope does happen, because it would just be great. It would just be a great time. Like I love Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker when they're together. They're such a good duo.
Oh
So
yeah.
so definitely check those out. 100%.
All right. Well, everyone's
All
got
right.
their news. Everyone's got their Rex. You want to do the outro, Caesar?
We're all your hosts, Caesar, Lorenzo, Isaac. You know, we appreciate you all as well. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and always keep it real.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Real gang.
Nice.